Hey guys, Magnus here, bringing you another video idea. This one we're going to be going for another event idea. I've decided to kind of make this a regular thing now. I'm going to try and get one of these out at least, maybe hopefully going to try and get out 2 a month. Maybe one at the start of the month and one at the end of the month. What are we on now? We're on the 4th, so this is sort of the start of the month. And then I want to get another at the end of the month as well. But they'll just be probably, I won't do like big events, because to be honest with you, like I've done a lot of big event ones, and they are way harder to do. So yeah, I'll probably just keep it to small event ones, and every now and again there'll be a big event one. But this is Girls Just Want to Have Sums. I really like this episode. I think it's a pretty cool episode. It's a tiny bit political, and I guess that's a bit of an issue with it. You know, whenever you have a political episode, I've talked about them in the past and how sometimes I think Tapped Out doesn't do them very well. So I mean, it's all up to like if you guys, you know what I mean. But so I've tried to tone down the political stuff because it's all about gender divide and all that. But I think it is a cool episode. Anyway, so in the store, we're going to have Chalmers' house with Melanie Upfoot for 150 donuts. Now, she was never actually directly seen in Chalmers' house. The reason I've put her with that is that right at the end, her and Chalmers seem to have like some sort of fling. So I'm kind of adding her with Chalmers' house. Also, there's no other character to come with his house, so I think it kind of would make sense. And I feel like they should do like a little story, a little quest in her quest line. They should do a little story building on that relationship that happened at the end of the episode. I just think it would be cool if they did that, and allows her to actually be added with a building. If some people are against her being added with a building she's never been in, I couldn't stand that, but I just think it would work. I think it would work. And then also Angry Women as a decoration for 20 donuts. So this will just be like the the protesters and all that. I kind of like this idea of doing like a bunch of people as a decoration. So yeah, that would be 20 donuts. A bunch of women protesting, obviously. So here's the quest. So basically, the school has budget issues, so they decide to teach math to they decide to teach math. Basically, they decide to cut math. I've typed that wrong. And they teach the girls the arts instead of math, and they teach the boys math. So basically, make Lisa study math at home and make boys learn math. And then, of course, you will unlock Jake Boyman. Lisa will decide to obviously revamp her costume. So this will be a costume for Lisa. I think it's a really cool costume. Of course, Jake Boyman. I think this could be one of her better costumes. So we'll unlock this. Lisa as Jake she wants to learn math, so she sneaks in. Bart is sick of math, so decides to boycott. So you make Jake learn math and make boys trash the school and protest, and that will unlock this Springfield bookmobile that's on fire. Of course, which was in the sort of playground of the school. When it got gender divided, so Lisa missed class on self-reflection. It's like some like BS class that Lisa just didn't want to do. So you make the boys forced into detention, or the boys are forced into detention for boycotting. So make boys serve detention, and you make Lisa catch up on the BS classes, and then you will unlock this like sort of girls' play castle as a building. It's not the greatest thing. It was just something that was in the back garden of the school. So it is kind of like a pulling at straws sort of thing. And I do understand that it kind of comes across that. I more want them just I more want this update just so they can do the storyline with Jake Boyman and the stuff with Melanie. I just think she was a cool character, and I think the stuff with Jake Boyman would be pretty awesome as well. So they could have this castle as a building, or they could have it as like a decoration that earns cash. And again, women are annoyed that girls aren't getting any math classes, so Skinner tries to reason with them, make women protest, and make Skinner give in to demands. And you'll unlock this animation for Skinner. So it's a task / animation. I'm usually against animations. I'm only against animations that I don't mind animations as prizes as long as it's for a character we've already got and who's been in the game, and it's an interesting animation. I just think this would be a pretty cool one. I'm against them. Why I'm against is when they give us a character and then they give us an animation for that character that we've just unlocked. I'm against that. I'm not a massive fan of this just because there's no other content. I just think that this would be cool as an animation for Skinner, and I'll get onto that in a minute. Some other stuff with Jake Boyman, you'll note this kind of cool fountain which was in the back. I just think this fountain was pretty neat, and it had like this pond thing as well that they could add with it. So you will note that as well as a decoration, and then after that it will be added in the store and you can buy multiple of them. And then after that, Skinner decides to split in the school up gender-wise as the best option. So he'll run the boys' side and make Skinner split the school, make girls learn math, and make boys cause havoc. And you'll unlock the gender-divided school. So it's split in two, obviously pink and blue, and it says boys' entrance, girls' entrance here. And this will be a skin for the Springfield Elementary. Possibly it could be its own individual building. I just think it makes sense it being a skin and not its own building. Yeah, and so here are the tasks. So basically show feminine side for 4 hours. This will be of course Skinner with this thing. He'll just be him, an animation obviously, him just walking around in this dress. So, and then this is Jake Boyman. So walk around with toilet paper on his shoe for 60 minutes. Of course that will be an animation. Reveal true identity for 4 hours. It will be him revealing he's Lisa for or her revealing she's Lisa. Learn math for 6 hours in the school, obviously. Beat up weakest kid in the school for 12 hours, again in the school. And detention, 24 hours again in the school. We have Melanie Upfoot. Melanie Upfoot, yeah, she will kiss Chalmers for 60 minutes. This will be animated and of course will include Superintendent Chalmers. Complain about sexism for 4 hours. This will be at the school. Teach class for 6 hours, again at the school. Look for sexism for 8 hours, which will be animated. And of course these sexism things will be a little bit political. I understand that, but that's kind of what her character is. So it's just kind of, it's a bit like Birch Barlow as well. Like, you have to do the political stuff with Birch Barlow because he's a political character. Same with her, really. I just think that's what they have to do. As long as they don't really, pick a side on it, they just kind of do it. I think it can work. Run gender split school for 12 hours, again in the school, and then spend night at Chalmers for 24 hours, and that will be in, of course, Chalmers' house. So through her questline, I want them to build on that whole Chalmers relationship. I just think it would be interesting and just something unique. I like it when they kind of build on stuff that happened in the episode. I just find the questline way more interesting. I don't know, that's what I want them to do anyway. So that's my idea for this little mini event. Again, like I said, I mainly want them to do it so they can go through the Jake Boyman stuff and the gender split school. Like, those are the two things I really want to see. As this is a skin, I just think it would be an awesome skin to have for the school. I don't know. That's my idea, guys. It's not the greatest of episode. It's not the greatest of mini events. I do understand that, but it's just kind of something I kind of was just. I was watching this episode and I just kind of thought, maybe they could do something with it. Tell me your thoughts on it. If you guys don't like it, that's fine. I can understand why. There isn't really too much content here. I just kind of was coming across the episode and I just wanted to quickly throw together this video. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next video. Goodbye.